Sorry, I feel like I'm on a roast audience, so I'm gonna just keep going. If that's alright with you guys, because I die in November. I think I'm gonna get stabbed to death, or I don't know, because Pac hasn't told me, but he did hint the other day that I'm gonna get knifed up to death. I said, where to? And he said, in your own hometown. And I thought, you promised me that I'm gonna be famous. So what about that? So I'm thinking maybe I'm gonna, get my laptop, make loads of songs on the internet, like his sort of music level, loads and loads. And then, because I'm hated in St. Paul's from the ugly people, pretty women that you lot consider in the industry as sex worthy and worthy to be signed and to be actors and actresses. Them sort of people, they all love me. They treat me like their own. It's no problem for me to pick up a white guy if I'm gay and have sex with him. It's no problem for me to pick up a pretty white woman, whatever age, if I was into whatever age, and have sex with them. It's no issue. And there's no problem with the blacks either, guys and girls. I've had ghetto boys, like 14, 15, say, come round the corner and give me a blowjob. And they pull out their cock and it's like fucking 8, 9 inches, like, you know what I mean? Some 10, and I'm just thinking, what the fuck, you get me? You're like 15 and you've got like a 10-inch cock. I know what you put gay guys are thinking, you white lads. Did you suck it? So I'm saying, Pag, I'm gonna be famous, right? I'm gonna be famous, so how am I gonna die in St. Paul's and get stabbed in St. Paul's by these fucking broke black people? Sorry, rich black people. When I say rich, I mean rich inside. Because I know you're my fans, I know you follow me, the way I look, the way God made us look. I made me look, and the way He made me, the ability to speak in my sort of sounding voice and that, and my ability to speak the way I speak these words, and the way it delivers itself into your hearts. So I love you guys as much as I love myself. There ain't anything I wouldn't do for you that I wouldn't do for myself, and vice versa to the whites and Asians and all. That's my main agenda, to bring all cultures together. Tupac said, let's make a black America. And then and I understood what he said, and I got it, and I totally comprehend, and I think he's probably right. I thought about it myself. Maybe we should do this in England. Make a black England and an Asian in England. Have a little Pakistan, a little Jamaica, a little Africa. And have different sectors. But if we did that, there'll be no there'll be a demise in culture. But it's something we could all think about, as a government and as a people together. Perhaps the Prime Minister and his people should do more live debate on telly, come on TV shows, regular, and not just Sky, but on channel 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and do live telephone debates on telly for ideas from the public, so it can reach the top people at the top, and the Americans can do the same. That's one thing that they never even thought of. More ideas I've got for you, yeah. Give these college kids that's coming from broke backgrounds that are entering college, give them grants to go and get themselves a little moped. It's only like £250. Taxpayers are paying money. They would love to see their own tax-paid money go into their kids' pockets. So if the taxpayers are paying that money, why not give their kids a moped for going to college? And if they finish and get their A-levels, they're going to need a wheel, isn't they, to get to university, or if they decide to get a job. But once they've passed their A-levels, they should get a moped. You know what I mean? A nice little £500 moped, £250 moped, or a free laptop. You're making them fucking buy everything, making them starve, and it's not fair. And Cameron come along, man, people are suffering like fuck, man. I hear people everywhere saying, I'm suffering, but I see what he's doing, and he's just he's cutting like all the job seekers and the fucking disabilities. I don't give a fuck about that. You can check my record if I made it famous. One of the politicians, I think it was Tony Blair or Gordon Brown, said, I don't mind if you're an Olympic sport as long as if you're on it for a reason, but you get up off your ass and you do what you can for the day to keep yourself active and busy. And that's why I did it. There was a reason why I was on it, through mental problems. You know, I was raped every day, kept in the cellar every day. I was beaten, tortured, tormented, drugs, major issues. So I couldn't go get a job. Yeah, I could, and plus people would hire me anyway. So what I did was, I did a secret thing. What Jesus said to me, God told me to do: go and train, weight train, run, do my yoga, my meditation, do my reading 6 hours a day, do my writing, do my rapping, listen to me, meditate on spirituality, study all the religions, study all the top leaders, study Gandhi to Malcolm X to Martin Luther King to Tupac, which was natural for me anyway. Study Jesus and study all the economy, study the politics, study all the politician leaders, all the American leaders from Roosevelt to Abraham Lincoln to all the fucking army to the guns, how it all came about, to Wilberforce, to Lynch, Mr. Willie Lynch, to how can I forget the name of that shit? Amistad. So I know that shit. Like I was there. You know what I mean? Like I was reincarnated to come back to this era to tell y'all. But see, why I think Tupac knew so much about Black American slavery was because he was part of it. I'm not sure if he was a white guy in his past life that was a leader that oppressed the black people major, which is why he worked and got oppressed himself in this life, or if he was a black guy that, you got the black people that sell out to come work for the white people, the Western world, the British Empire and so forth, and capture their own people to put in slavery. I'm not sure if he was one of those sort of people, or if he was a good man that got killed, or if he was a woman. Because my spirit guys say I was a female in one of my lives. I was a Native American girl, and a lot of people say they can see that in me. And I've actually had visions where I've seen myself in my past life as a Native American female. And my God, she was pretty. She was a gorgeous looking woman. So, but I know this video is going from levels to levels to levels. So, you're my fans, you get me. So if anyone politically laughs because I dropped the end of the subject, what I dropped about reincarnation and coming back as a female and as a male, I read this story and it's a true book. A lot of politicians, when they go up there, they're laughing because they're like, what? Now I know what it's all about. So a lot of people ain't gonna go to hell. People say they're gonna go to hell. Saddam Hussein probably is not in hell. He's probably in God's mansion, but probably the lower realms because of his philosophy in life was to kill his own people and suffer. So he's probably at a lower place and he's probably going to rise, when his soul is ready to rise. Perhaps he's gone to a darker place. Because I know about the dark jails up there. But I'll tell you another time. I've got to go.